Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Just Steven. Mallory's downstairs. she's getting toast ready. We're running just a tiny bit, a little tiny bit behind, but we're getting started, so it's fine. Renee asked, did the little toastman get her? I mean, she's making toast, so the correct answer there might be yes. But she's working on it. There's a special treat, actually, today related to toast, and I'm pretty excited about it. Mal's already tried it, I think, unless she tries a different kind. Sure. That's fine. So, I'm excited. PYM says, I love the new vlog. Great work. Thank you for working so hard. Thank you. I'm glad it's out. It had been 1 month since I released a vlog, and it was driving me crazy. But I just did not have any time to even work on it. And when I finally had time to work on it, I knocked it out in like 2 days. So it finally came out, and I feel pretty good about it. While Mal's downstairs, I'm going to get through some of these early alerts. Okay, kind of clear up the queue a little bit at the beginning of this morning. We got subs from Goombario, Vid Sigma, Talking Wombats, Calm Cody 20, Twilight Yoshi, Spiffla, Kaze Umatomas, Quinn Quinzel, Mad Doctor Who Guy. Those are the early ones. I think those are between the scenes. And then we've got JCJX gifting a sub to Foss Extreme. That puts Fossix at 9 months. Thank you, JCJX. Rejects Kari also subbing for 9 months. And Cobalt Custard subbing for 9 months. Thank you all. Cobalt says triple plus. If they would have let me have it, if they would have let me have special sub badges for 9 months, it would have been 3 pluses. So if anyone is at 9 months, just imagine that you have that 3rd plus. Because they wouldn't let me do it. But if they would have let me do it, that's what I would have done. Oh, thank you.
The hot pads are under that GameCube controller. Not that you really need it, but...
I don't think I need it, do I? Is my toast gonna be too hot? No? Anyway. Let's see, what was I doing? Oh, yes. 9 months also from Strawberry Flavored. The Twitch baby has been born. They're a piece of toast for some reason. Yeah, if we, if the Twitch account was the baby, then it's born. So now it's finally ready to shine. It's the same as it was, but it's finally ready to show off.
I'm here.
Hi, welcome.
Thanks.
I was reading through some of these early alerts.
Okay.
We got 5 months from Ice Chocobo. I always enjoy supporting y'all, so Resident Evil number 31 coming after the end of World of Light. Always thanks for lifting my spirits when I desperately need it. First off, thank you for the sub. I'll quickly answer that question. Resident Evil is still on our minds. It's not going to come out quite yet. I was actually thinking of releasing it a little closer to Halloween, to be honest. But it's not something I've forgotten. It's just like other projects we wanted to work on. Actually, following World of Light, we'll be releasing Walking Dead Season 4, because that is technically a series people have been waiting even longer for than Resident Evil. So we're going to be getting that out as soon as World of Light ends. Got 9 months in a row from Pirendry. 9 months of crunch already. Get to catch the stream live before I go into work. How long? How long do you get to catch the stream live, I wonder? Like, some people probably get like half an hour or so, like in the mornings to wake up, watch the stream. But then sometimes I wonder if we run long, if they're like, oh no. I mean, I guess you get to watch the VOD later for the little bit you missed, but we try to keep it on the shorter side. It's hard when we're finding little toastmen in our yard. Those ones are going to be a little bit longer.
Gippy!
Hey, bud. 100 bits from Skylot 1963. Good morning, everyone. Hope you're all doing well. It's a pretty good morning. was a pretty good morning. Can't complain too much. I slept all right. Probably could have used just a little more sleep, but
yeah, a little bit more would have been nice.
We built some furniture Well, we didn't really build
we
furniture.
Just moved it upstairs.
Yeah, we finally moved some furniture upstairs. So
got our closet back.
Yeah, we've had. I don't know if you guys remember. We had a dresser in the office of the last house that just had like consoles and accessories and controllers and stuff in it. And we had the drawers of that in our walk-in closet to the point where we couldn't really get into our walk-in closet here. So we finally moved it upstairs, and now we have our walk-in closet back, which is great. That's wonderful.
We can put some clothes away that we've had clean, ready to put away for like a week.
Yeah. Jacob says, are the Toastmen still in your yard?
They
are.
Won't be leaving. They'll be there.
They're just a part of us now.
Yeah.
They've joined us. We're never going to ask them to leave. 9 months from Drek at tier 2. That's Golden Toast. Thank you, Drek. Drek says, hopefully you won't think I'm crazy today. There's no yard toast today. Glad to sub to the best grandparents around. Thank you, Drek. And don't worry, I don't think you're crazy. I did briefly. Last stream for a small amount of time, I was like, Drek? Are you okay? Then it all made sense, so.
People are asking if our neighbors had said anything. We haven't actually seen any neighbors outside yet. It's been like 100 degrees here and like very humid. No one's outside, so.
Yeah. Also, those little Toastmen are like, they're pretty camouflaged.
Yeah.
To be honest. So like, it's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine.
I mean, there's some weeds that we need to deal with. But we've been unpacking, so.
Yeah. Anyway, Drek, thank you for the sub. Got 8 months from Kiwi Scipio. I have to go to work, but I have a random bread fact. September 16th is National Cinnamon Raisin Bread Day. Guess what I'm eating this morning? I'm how many months too early? 5 or 6 months too early?
DC Will Save says, I know Paul is in the Dayton area. Is he all right after the tornadoes last night? Yes, he is. We were talking to him last night. He said he was about a half a mile away. So he and his girlfriend and their cat took shelter, and they're fine, but real close, so.
Yeah, there were some serious storms.
Mm-hmm.
That would
2 tornadoes went through.
That would be putting it very mildly to say there were some serious storms, but there were there were 2 major tornadoes that went through Dayton, and that was alarming for us. I can only imagine how alarming it was for Paul, but Paul was okay, and I know that Jeff has family through that area too, and I think he reported that they're okay.
He's in chat. He might be able to say something.
Okay. So yeah, we've got friends there and friends who have family there, but it sounds like things are.
He said everybody's okay.
Okay.
And like I think where Chaz and Jeff are was under a warning too, but I don't think they had one.
Yeah, it was some pretty bad storms that went through there. Actually last night in Discord I was reading because Paul was reporting in there, and I forget who posted it, but. There were some people that were talking about I think it's called tornado outbreaks, where like there's some records that have been set, and I didn't know about any of this because I don't know a whole lot about tornadoes. We just don't get a whole lot of tornadoes here. We can get them, but we usually don't, and because we're so close to the coast, anytime we get a tornado, it's generally just like a waterspout. But they were talking about tornado outbreaks, which is where you get a lot of tornadoes in a small amount of time, and there are some records that have been set, and it's crazy. It's like 100+ tornadoes in an area in like 24 hours, and I'd never known about that, and it was really fascinating. There was one in 1974, I think, in that area. Like I say area, but it covered like Ohio and also like surrounding states. But then in the span of like 24 hours, there was 100 and something tornadoes and there was like 30 F5 tornadoes. That's crazy. But I'd never heard of that, so check out if you want to learn something. I think it was called Tornado Outbreak. But there was a lot of information about it, and I thought it was scary and fascinating. Anyway, 3-month sub from Xenon NSMB. Got my first plus. Now that my school's over, I can finally watch these every week. Oh, cool. Well, we will be seeing more of you, Xenon. Thank you for the sub. 9 months from Cinderdog. Good morning, Grandpa. Good morning, Cinderdog. Thank you for 9 months. I got 3 months from PSI Lucas. That means PSI Lucas getting his first plus. Thank you. 9 months from Wandering Stars. It's a third plus. I'm just gonna call it third plus. You know, it's invisible, but it's what I would have done. I actually.
Did you make it?
Yeah, there's a graphic for it. I don't know where it is right now, but when I was doing it, I had forgotten, or I just didn't know that there wasn't a slot for 9 months because I figured 3, 6, 9, 12.
Yeah.
And,
that makes sense.
Because it makes sense. So I actually made it.
Hey.
Don't you do it. Down. Good boy.
Good boy.
He's not allowed.
He needs a table to be on.
I know. He needs his own table.
Come here.
He's not allowed on my desk.
Come on, little stinker. You want a Steven's lap?
You want over here?
It's a flatter lap. I'm sitting kind of cross-legged. You just want my coffee?
Yes. Please give me your coffee. I can smell the cream. We got 7 months up from Ryan Carrig. Paused the newest vlog for Crunch. Hope you are both staying sane. Thank you, Ryan. And yeah, if anyone has not heard,
there's a vlog out.
There is a vlog out.
Probably my favorite day in Japan. So you should watch it. You're about ready to set him on your plate.
I'm trying to. Yeah, there we go. You good now?
You good boy.
He's a good cat. Yeah, it might be the longest one. I don't know. I'm not exactly sure.
There's some long days when we went to Kyoto for Inari, and then the next day after that one.
They're not going to compare.
Okay.
They're not going to compare. I think the one that we just released, 35 minutes long, and I think it'll be the longest vlog in Japan, if I had to guess. But yeah, it was a lot of fun, and it took a while to do. It's funny because I had actually started working on it probably about a month ago, and I had edited the first like 2 or 3 minutes of the vlog, and then I just didn't touch it because I've been so busy. And then, you know, two or 3 days ago, I actually started to work on it again, and I got it done, and I was like, yeah, oh yeah. Jirkasim asked, how many Japan vlogs left?
A week at least.
Yeah, we're there until like the 13th or 14th of April, so there's actually still quite a bit left. So expect a lot more fun in Japan. Got a 9-month sub from Brondo93. Ooh, apparently it's my sub anniversary. It is. Happy 3rd Invisible Plus. 8 months from Miss Ray Moose. 2/3 of the way to that 1 year. Happy to support, and I always enjoy the streams. They're always a blast. Thank you, Miss Ray Moose, and thank you also for being an awesome moderator. We appreciate it. 5 months from Marty Griff, 1980. Thank you, Marty. 8 months from Zach Chillman. This is a rare occasion. Work is at 8:30 and I miss live breakfast. Update. Hand is healed. Work's going smoothly and still subbed.
Glad your hand's doing better.
Glad your hand's doing better. I remember getting that information and being like, oh no. That's not good, but the hand is healed. That's, I guess, as good as you can hope for. Also got 8 months from Nintendo Fan 1038. Thank you, Nintendo Fan. And a first-time sub from Morloon Knight. Thank you for joining us. 8 months from Florelia. Happy to be subscribed this long. Thank you for all the good times. Oh, thanks, Florelia. And for that, I will eat another piece of it. Soon I'm going to have this one piece of toast gone. Did you know?
You gotta finish up these alerts so you can eat the special piece of toast.
There is special toast today. I'm excited. I haven't tried it.
I finished mine.
I see that. Because I wanted it to be special, you know? I wanted to try it live on stream. So, if it kills me, everyone will know. 9 months from Danny X6. While I'm glad y'all's internet is better, I think Peggy moved into my internet. It's been rough the past few days. My advice, as someone who's dealt with that, keep logs of like what your internet is, like how the ping and the up and download speeds are, and just like what time. See if you notice a pattern. Because if you are having like long-term internet troubles, there may be something that you have to call the ISP for, and giving them that information will be super, super, super helpful.
Yeah, like what time of day.
Because sometimes there's a pattern, and you're like, oh, it's because at 12:30 my neighbor Jerry is downloading the entirety of Pirate Bay, and it's killing the bandwidth for the entire neighborhood. Doggone it, Jerry, you already have Game of Thrones. You know, that sort of thing. 100 bits from Cinderdog. 9 months badge have been a thing for a while, Steven. Well, yes. Wait, whoa, 9 months badges. No, they have. What? They don't exist.
You'll have to check.
If they exist, then they didn't exist when I set up badges.
They might exist now.
Starwise says, yeah, 9 months badges exist. Oh, God. Jess says, don't tell him there's stuff he can work on that isn't vlogs. Oh. Well, okay. I mean, I guess I made all the badges 9 months ago.
Yeah.
So there's something within the last 9 months.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Crap. Well, I guess I'll,
upload that graphic you already made?
Yeah, I think I have the graphic. Oh, you know what? I think the graphic is dots.
Oh.
Because before there were pluses, I was considering using dots, and I don't think the pluses fit.
Yeah.
I can just make them fit.
Uh-huh.
I'm skilled. I can make 3 pluses fit. Are you done?
I'm gonna run this downstairs. Need anything?
No.
Oh, sure.
Yeah?
You don't need a Buckeye?
There are no Buckeyes. I ate all the Buckeyes. We had Buckeyes at TRG Coliseum that my mom made. She made like 200 or 300. I don't know how many there were. And I finally ate the last one. I think yesterday. So yeah, there were a lot. Anyway, this is new information. Hey Siri, remind me in an hour to make the 9-month badge.
Okay, I added make the 9-month badge to your reminders.
Cool. Chaz is very sad. Chaz, it'll take no time. It'll take no time. I already have. Okay, so I actually don't have the graphic done, but it'd be like easy. It'll be super easy, and then there can exist 9-month badge because there, you know, when I started there wasn't a 9-month badge, so it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Anyway, Cinderdog, thank you for the heads up on that. 8 months from Hella Mozzarella 13. Happy breakfast. Thanks for all the amazing content you and Mal produce. You are the best. Thank you, Hella Mozzarella. I appreciate that. We got more fun ideas coming soon. It's in our heads. 9 months from Spiffla. Finally got Twitch to recognize my sub. Twitch baby time. Congrats on your currently invisible but hopefully soon to be visible 3rd plus. 9 months also from Dishin at 34. 9 months. No special news this time, but congrats on doing this for 9 months. Here's to 9 more. Thanks, Dishnet. I'm happy about the amount of time that we've done this. I want to do 3 more months because I want to see everyone get the little one, but we're working towards it. I got a sub from 2 Idiots Production. Thank you. 9 months from Existential Joker. 9 months. Twitch baby time, I guess. That's just the idea that comes to mind with 9 months. It's just baby, so everyone's like, Twitch baby. 9 months also from Ultra Husk. Wow, 9 months of watching and chatting with 2 super nice people eating breakfast, and I wouldn't have it any other way. Thank you, Ultra Husk. And for that, I will finish this toast.
There's a kitty running around downstairs.
He's crazy.
He's being crazy.
Like, completely crazy.
Call him. It's Keppy. Finish your toast. He doesn't listen to me. And then yell. How's that dry toast?
That's what I mean. I'm eating dry toast and you're like, call him. And I'm like...
He will come to you. He does not come for me.
Kepi.
Gippy.
There he is.
There he is. Hi, Gippy.
Hi, bud. Hi. What's up? You want to come up here? No? You just want to sit?
You just want to be crazy?
Anyway, 5 months from the Origami Gamer. 5 months of crunch. Enjoying the stream before I head off to pick up my kitty Camille from the vet. After that, heading to work. Love my grandparents. Aw, thank you, Origami Gamer. And hopefully Camille was okay. 6 months, that's double plus from Joker Ruin. Look, Grandma, Grandpa got me another plus for Christmas. You've been a very good grandchild, Joker Ruin, and I've decided to get you another plus. It doesn't even faze you anymore. Just the crazy voices. 9 months from Marvel 410. Thank you, Marvel. Congrats on triple plus.
Gippy.
It's a real thing. Hi, bud.
Hi, Gippy.
Don't eat that because that's mine.
Gippy.
You wouldn't like that anyway. It's got fruit on
Hi,
it.
Gippy.
Now, if I had meat toast, there you go, lay down.
Hi, Gippy.
Just decide what you're doing. Or just sniff forever. Get 100 bits from Triforce Drummer. There's actually a 9-month badge for partners now. Though it's relatively new, you can also do half years starting after a year. Really? There's all this new crap. I didn't know about that. Okay, so there's a lot of new stuff. Thomas says no.
No.
Alright, so there's like 1.5 badges.
So you could do like 1 and then a plus.
Mm-hmm.
2.
That's exactly what I'm thinking.
Chess is absolutely not.
Yeah. So there would be 1 plus and then 2 plus.
Thomas says you need to chill.
Soon there will be 1 million badges. There'll be a badge for every single day. It'll be a little circle that slowly like fills up. Anyway, it'll be fine.
Chaz, I can't stop him. I'm in another room now.
True. You don't get to decide what I work on.
I know. I'll come up here and I'll be like, so what'd you do?
How are the vlogs going? And I'll be like, look at all the badges I made.
Look at all the emotes.
Look at all the emotes. Anyway, Triforce Drummer, thank you. 9 months from Marilyn. That's triple plus. Thank you, Marilyn. 200 bits from Odoodle. Were you relieved that Dan, Lindsay, Alex, and Haley didn't also have a giant adventure you had to edit down? I mean, yes, I guess, from the sense of, like, work, you know, because it takes time. But, anytime they're going to do interesting things, like, I'm excited about it because it's just interesting content. Personally, I really enjoyed the fact that there's a huge tonal contrast in what us and Chaz and Jeff are doing versus the rest of the group. Especially near the end of the vlog, where it's like, it goes into montage sequence with us, and it's like super relaxing, and it's like, wow, look at all this. And then it immediately switches to Dan, who's playing with toys, and it's like, hey there, big boy! So like, there's that sort of contrast is just jarring and fun. So I'm kind of excited about that. But there's more adventures, you know, to come. So there's more stuff on its way. Thank you, Odoodle. JCJX sends 100 bits. The mountaintop view was stunning and really awesome editing there, Steven. The vlog made me realize Chaz really looked like Prince William. Prince Chaz? Thank you, JCJX. 100 bits from Anthony Bell. I totally forgot it was Tuesday today, and today was also my day off, so I finally get to watch the morning stream. Well, we are glad to have you here, Anthony. So, relax. It's your day off. Have some toast, which is what I did and will do shortly. We got 9 months from Jesse Rye. 1962 was a long time ago, so my wife Megan and I are celebrating our anniversary in North Myrtle. We're getting a photo shoot done with Jarrett, and we are super excited. Oh, that's awesome! Yeah, Jared is a good guy, and he is a good photographer.
Yeah, he does good work.
He's seriously one of the best around, so you will have very good photos when you're done. Thanks, Jesse. We got Joker Ruin gifting a sub to Jerry _ or double _ it's hard to tell. Jerry and some underscores. Thank you, Joker. Octobre 10J subscribes. Thank you, Octobre. It's that time of the morning where Real Moist Pony sends 100 bits with no message, just so I say the words Real Moist Pony. Thank you, RMP. Abbreviating that. We've got 7-month sub from Ryan B06, Lucky 7. Congrats on that. 2-month sub from PYM181. Forgot to hit this button. Glad I remembered. Well, glad to have you for 2 months. You're almost to a plus. 7 months from Lean the Green. Good morning. Finally able to join live after a while. Glad to be back. Glad to have you here, Lean Green. 4 months from Vegetable Sorbet. Watching live for the first time in a while. Last couple of weeks have been spent setting up for a music festival at the heritage site I volunteer at. Feels good to be able to be here again. Oh, but that sounds really cool. A music festival would be really neat.
Mm-hmm. Sagan's
Cool.
crying at the bottom of the stairs.
Sagan, we're at the top. That's where you messed up. You made it to the stairs, but we're at the top, not the bottom. There he is. Hi, sweetheart. I get 100 bits from Anthony Bell. I can't actually relax. I have to clean the house, do many loads of laundry, and I need to shower. Well, that's part of the beauties of a day off, is that you can get all those things done. Maybe. There's also the chance that you won't finish doing one of them, and then you'll be like, oh, because that happens to us on our days off too. Squid and Baconator gives a sub to Prince Chaz. Soon there will be all sorts of princes and Chazes joining the chat and being like, why do I have a sub to this person? Thank you, Squid. Joker Ruin gives a sub to Real Moisty Man. Moisty is not a word.
No.
Real Moisty Man. Well, I guess moisty is a word. If it's moisty? No, that's not. No, it would be moist. Something is moist or not. It's not moisty. Is moisty a word? I don't think that's a word. Like you're moist or you're moistened.
Can't be.
But it would not be a word. Moisty is not a word. And it doesn't even need to be because you're covered with moist and moistened.
Good.
Where are you going? This is like the third...
I need another piece of toast.
This is the third time you've went downstairs.
I have another piece of toast. Do you want one?
No.
Okay.
Out of the principle. Just up and down, up and down, up and down. Anyway. Moisty. 100 bits from October 10J. I was entirely ready to go back to sleep, but then I realized it was crunch day. Psyched to be here for my first live breakfast stream. Oh, well, hey, welcome. Love y'all bunches. Oh, I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm glad that you could catch it live. It's different live. Well, for one, you write a message and I see it. So that's the live element. Theodore S. Lane, the Moisty stream. Also got a sub from Whisper. Thank you, Whisper. 100 bits from Satsy, who says, Moisty. No. 100 bits from Squid Baconator, who says, Moisty. God. 100 bits from, oh, no message. But it's Real Moist Pony, so I still have to say moist. Stop making me say moist. That word makes my shins sweaty. Is that a medical condition? Not the rest of my body, only my shins. If I say the word moist, my shins become moist. Moisty shins. My apologies to everyone who's catching this show live for the first time. It's a very confusing show. We also got 500 bits from Jesse Rye, who just sends 500 bits. Jesse, thank you. Appreciate it. 245 bits from OG Big 55. It's not much, but it's my first live breakfast stream. Love you guys. Well, thank you, OG. I appreciate that, and thanks for joining us live. Thanks for not making me. Thanks for not making me say the word ma. Joker Ruin sends 100 bits. It says, how much moist is a moist man moist if a moist man could moist? My shins. My shins are just waterfalls. What the heck is this? Florelia gifts a sub to Real Moist Ham. I mean, that's good. Like, a ham should be moist. Is there music playing? It's Beethoven Symphony. I wonder it's so low. I was like, I can't even barely hear the music. And then I look over, and that's what's going on. Let's fix that. You get 100 bits from Generic Juice Box. I finally went to a Waffle House and got raisin toast for the first time. So, of course, I played the Raisins in My Toast song on the jukebox 3 times in a row. I'm too far gone into this community to ever be redeemed. Oh, and one more thing. That was some real moist toast. I'm glad. So, if you go to a Waffle House, if you're going for the first time, you really do owe it to yourself to play the music on the jukebox, because they'll have a jukebox there. One of the big buttons on the front screen, on the home screen, will be like waffle songs.
Is that what it says?
Something like that. It's like Waffle House
you
Records.
did it the other time, last time we were there.
Yeah.
And I wasn't at the jukebox. I was at another table.
It's a section. You just hit it, and it's just like, and it's so many songs. It's like 50 plus, probably getting close to like 100 songs. There's so many in there. So I'm glad that you, well, you didn't necessarily say you enjoyed Waffle House, but I'm glad you had Waffle House. 100 bits from Wizard Scallion. Hi, grandparents. I passed my pharmacy technician exam I took after last Thursday's breakfast stream, and my birthday was yesterday. Hope all is well with all y'all in your corner of the world. Well, congrats, first off. That's a huge accomplishment. And also, happy birthday. You got the Japan vlog for your birthday. That's what I'm gonna say. That was your birthday gift. Florelia gives a sub to Moisteroni. The San Francisco treat. Moisteroni. Sephiroth1204 gives a sub to Moist Master. Florelia gives a sub to Moist Potato. Oh, it's converging. The jokes are converging. Oh no. Auxame gives a sub to Moist Toast.
That's how this toast is gonna be.
Chrissy G sends 100 bits. It says, are moist shins akin to palms or sweaty? Shins are moist. What? How's it start? Palms are sweaty. Something but to do. I don't know.
Just keep going.
I don't know exactly what it is.
Kepler.
100 bits from
I mean,
Satsy.
Sagan.
Says, now don't work too much on badges. Work more on vlogs, or we're going to keep saying moist in cheers. Okay, fair. I am actively transcoding the footage for the next day. I have to transcode Jeff's footage.
Because there's a lot of it.
Well, I have to transcode it because my computer can't play it.
There's a lot of it, which is why it's been going.
There's a lot of it. For whatever reason, on April 6th specifically, Jeff shot a lot.
Yeah.
So it's taken a while, but probably around the time breakfast stream's over, it should be about done. And then I should be able to get started on it again. So no worries. No worries. There might be 9-month badges on Thursday, but I'll still be working on vlogs. I promise. 100 bits from Marty Griff 1980. Your ankles are moist. Mom's spaghetti. My ankles aren't moist, just my shins. Were you downstairs when I said that?
Yeah.
Well, don't worry about it. You don't need to know. It's just my little secret. 9 months from Peach Macaron, arriving fashionably late. Don't worry, you haven't missed much other than my shins get moist when I read the word moist. And you missed that too, so you're in the same boat as Macaron. I'm sorry that you had to learn it this way. 100 bits from Joker Ruin, Moisty Shin emote when. I don't feel like that would have a lot of reach. You couldn't just post that in like Jepson's chat. Be like, oh man, good kill in Splatoon, Moisty Shin! Because he'd be like, what is that? Like, do you include the foot?
Yeah, you have to, or you don't know what it is.
Exactly, it's just like a chunk of meat. Joker Ruin gives a sub to XX, the real Moist Master XX. So someone thought, real Moist Master's taken, I'll make this prettier. XX, the underscore real underscore moist underscore master XX. Well, we're going to have a lot of moist people. We got some potato people a while back, so I guess we're going to have the moist boys come into town. Florelia gives a sub to Lynn Burns. Thank you, Florelia. Auxame gives subs. We got 5 subs coming. Community subs. Badass Bagpipe. That's a great name. Epic DXX. A Korean name that I cannot read. I'm not even going to attempt. Purple Austin 74 and the Rookie Trainer. Thank you, Auxame. It was very kind. 5 people get gift subs this morning. 100 bits from Generic Juice Box. It sure would make me all moist and happy if you rolled them beans. Let's roll them beans.
Can
Remember,
you change it to roll and then bean emote?
Probably, yeah. I think I can just do that in Stream Deck. Or Stream Deck. The beans are rolling. Patreon.com/StephenGeorge or Malmegs if you'd like to learn more about how to support us on there. This is my producer list. The names scroll across. No, they don't.
They flip up.
They flip up. They do this. They do that. Florelli also gives us up to Moist Shin Guard 7. Who came up with that username? Moist Shin Guard?
7.
7! That's the scariest part. It has to have a 7. Squid Baconator gives us up to Moist Bean. Again, every joke converging. Is there a Moist Bean potato? There shouldn't be. There's no reason there should be. Casual Shadow JR asked a question, and a lot of other people were asking. So about that Mario Maker 2 Direct. I put all of my focus and time into making that vlog. So I haven't watched the Direct yet. I'm still planning on it. I promise I'm going to watch it before the game comes out. Because there's apparently a lot of information in the Direct that I would want to know. So I'm going to. Just haven't done it yet. 100 bits from 2 Idiots Productions. It's my birthday today, so I figured I'd send some #Moisty bits. Happy birthday. I hope you have the moistest birthday. Oh, God. Joe Caruan gives a sub to Moist Grandpa.
Eat this toast.
Ladies and gentlemen, this toast. This is cinnamon raisin toast, but it is covered in jam. Mallory and Nikki made this jam. They made homemade jam.
Yeah. We made 2 types. That's the strawberry.
I have not yet tried it. Mallory has tried it.
Yeah.
And this is a vlog coming out in the near future. So I'm going to try it. I've never had homemade jam, I don't think. It smells like jam.
It smells like strawberries.
Wow.
Good?
Yeah.
You like it?
Mm-hmm.
Good.
It's good. It's very, flavorful.
Because Nikki and Lily picked the strawberries up at Indigo.
Like, obviously, you get homemade stuff and you're like, wow, homemade stuff, good. But, like, seriously, this is really good. It's got a quality about it that's just different.
It's because it's, like, freshly picked strawberries.
Yeah, it's not from a factory downtown.
Tegan.
It's a little thicker, too.
Yeah. The consistency of the blueberry blackberry jam we made is a better jam consistency than the strawberry is, but...
You know what this also has?
Huh.
It's tangy.
Tangy.
It's a little tangy compared to
Like, Smuckers.
Smuckers or something. Huh. Is it a moist jam, Grandpa? Yes, because it's jam.
Sagan, come here. He's looking at getting on your desk.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
He's
Don't
just
make
looking at
me.
you like,
don't
what?
make me buy a second clicker and keep it upstairs for breakfast stream. That would be the saddest thing. Don't do it. His little head's like.
No, he left. Come here. Come on. Be a good boy.
He says, "I'm just bored."
There he is. Hi.
If you could read chat, you wouldn't be bored. Sit. Or like yourself, that's fine. Anyway, I will turn this stream around. Vangeek asked, do you have an actual desk yet? No, I'm still on the folding table.
Yeah.
Actual desk is supposed to arrive on Monday?
Monday. They're supposed to call us Sunday and give us a 4-hour window for delivery.
And I'm thinking about on Monday, or on when I get the desk, actually moving it. Because right now I have it up against the wall. Mm-hmm. I have a lot of wasted space.
Yeah, you do.
So I think I'm going to put it up against the window. Mm-hmm. And if I do that, I can actually... everything can kind of slide down a little bit. So actually the view for breakfast stream would probably change a little bit too. You'd see, well, it wouldn't be the same. It's just, you'd see different games in the background. But otherwise the same. Yeah. I'm going to eat this toast.
Good. Go ahead. Does Kepler join you too sometimes? Emerald Ruby asks. Yeah, Kepler was up here earlier. They come and go. Sometimes they sit on our laps and sleep the whole time. Sometimes they're like, nah.
I'm still eating toast.
I know. Just checking. Brandon says, will the kitties be able to get behind the curtain without messing up wires, though? Probably not. Right now they love going behind the curtain, which is where Steven's desk will be. And, I don't know. They might not be able to get back there anymore.
There are plenty of other places in the house they can be.
Yeah, that's true.
They'll probably enjoy other windows in the house, honestly. But right now there aren't, like, all the windows have been closed and everything because we're still unpacking.
And we can't get to some of them.
Once we get things better, they'll probably want to be other places anyway. That's my reasoning.
Like in the morning, the sun comes up on the other side of the house. And Sagan's been sitting on the carpet in our bedroom in the morning when the sun comes in. And I think he's mad right now, which is why he's being bad, because he can't do that, because I closed that door. I don't want him in there without us.
Sure. Poor thing.
I've seen a few people ask about the stairs. They still kind of go up and down them just fine. I think the novelty is worn off for them. Mm-hmm. It's just, that's how they get up here now. How you doing?
Fine.
Fine.
Drinking my coffee now.
Good.
Proceed. Listen, you don't get to be silent for the entire thing while I read alerts for 25 minutes, and then when I'm like, okay, I would like to finish my coffee, look at me after 30 seconds and be like, your turn. I'm like, no, I'm going to finish my coffee now.
Okay. The real Jazzman says, will Yard Toast become Steven merch at some point? We haven't considered it, I don't think. You might have considered it. You didn't tell me.
Yard Toast?
But I think it would be cool to have like a little cutesy drawing of like some grass with Yard Toast.
I mean, it would be a different design.
Yeah.
Because like the Yard Toast is from an actual like Etsy seller who designed it. So like I'm not gonna like steal their design, but no one has a copyright on putting arms and legs on
toast.
On toast. So yeah, I mean we could do that, but it would be a completely separate thing. Yeah. There's other things that I've wanted to do and just haven't gotten around to. So we'll see. But also I gotta be careful about how much I do, because then, you know, people are like, where's the vlog? And I'm like, have you seen all these badges? Check out these badges.
Philip Play says, I guess I should have asked this on the Tuesday breakfast stream after Coliseum earlier in the month, but did folks like John and Tom, how was their first time meeting Sagan and Kep? Good. Tom is very allergic to cats, and he wanted to hold Sagan, and we took a picture, and if you go back through Tom's Twitter, you can see a picture of him holding Sagan.
John really liked the cats.
Yeah. He didn't take any pictures of them, I don't think.
No, and I mean, everybody...
We had a bunch of people at our house for a little bit.
Everybody knows our cats.
Yeah.
Also, because we've had the cats for a long time. They're going to be 7. Kep just turned 7.
Yeah.
And Sagan's going to be 7 real soon. So we've had the cats for a long time. And most people who know us know our cats. So, like...
I mean, there was a point on the very last day after breakfast stream where we took the people that were still around to our house for like a half hour.
Yeah.
And someone was sitting on the floor on the backside of the couch. And Sagan like stood in their lap for a minute and then left. That might have been John. But I mean, they were out, which is a good sign, with so many new people for them, because a lot of them they hadn't seen before. Like, they were out in the living room and the kitchen.
Well,
and sometimes people come over and they go and hide, so they were out.
Usually not for long. Our cats are really friendly.
They're good boys.
Compared to a lot of other animals I've met.
Yeah.
So they're usually pretty accepting of people. I mean, at least if we're around the other people and we're calm.
Yeah.
They tend to be like, oh, okay.
For new people,
This
it
is
takes
fine.
them a little bit, like an hour or two. But, like, if they remember someone, they'll come out. Like, when Dan and Lindsay are here, like, they're fine.
Yeah, there's no problems when Dan and Lindsay are here. All right, I should probably...
Yvette says, I imagine it was nice for John to be around a behaved cat.
Yeah.
He did make a comment. He's like, you guys can leave wires out? And we're like, yeah. And he's like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, they don't chew wires. Which is real good because my life is a wreck of wires.
Yeah.
This room is... Because I know that I'm going to be changing my entire setup, because I know I'm getting a desk and everything's going to move, I just haven't cared where the wires are in this room. So there's wires everywhere.
Yeah. They only chew wires if they want something, and they'll do it very intentionally and make sure you're watching. Like, if they're hungry and it's dinner time, like, they'll look and they'll go to a wire, and you'll look at them, and then they'll be like, I'm gonna bite this, unless you feed me. But otherwise, they don't chew wires.
Yeah. So, yeah, I've never, like, just left wires out and found them chewed up. It's never happened. It's a very deliberate thing of, hey, pay attention. Pay attention to me. Get 100 bits from Phoenix Nova. Just wanted to say that I enjoy watching your life for many years now, and this is just my way of saying thanks. Enjoy the day, guys. Thank you, Phoenix. I appreciate that. And there's more life to come. I gotta edit it, but it's coming out. 100 bits from Real Moist Pony, who writes Real Moist Pony. Thank you, Real Moist Pony. 100 bits from JCJX. Stephen, how about selling Peggy-styled clothes as merchandise? Peggy's mouth being the actual Peg part. Peggy is your brainchild, your design, so no issues with copyright, right? Theoretically, yeah. I mean, we should be okay to sell things that were, you know, Peggy related. I mean, it was within the realm of Amazing Island, but like, that shouldn't be a problem.
Yeah.
If we wanted to. But yeah, there's a bunch of ideas I've had for things. Even simple stuff that should exist and just hasn't yet. But it's hard. I have so many ideas of things to do, and actually getting around to doing them is hard. I think that's the big problem. And soon we're going to be upon another big anniversary for the vlog.
Yeah. November.
In November, the vlog will finish its 10th year. It'll be 10 years old. And, like, everyone's going to expect us to do something for that. And, you know, I want to do something for that. I have some ideas in mind of things I'd like to do. I might reach out to Fangamer again and see if they're willing to work with me on something. Because for one of the anniversaries, we released the keychain.
Yeah.
But I don't remember what that was for now. Was that 8 years? Or was that... Oh, no, it was 3,000 days.
Yeah.
It was 3,000 days.
That's what it was.
3,000 days. But for 10 years, we're probably going to do something else. By the way, if you don't have a StephenVlog keychain, they're still available on fangamer.com. And I don't know how many are left.
Not a whole lot.
Not a whole lot at this point. But they're there.
Brandon posted
Brandon
the link.
got the link. Thank you, Brandon. So, yeah, if you missed out on the first run, it took them a while to restock them, but they did restock them. I don't know if they're going to restock them after this, because the first run actually sold out pretty quick.
Yeah.
And I think they were like, oh, snap, and then they restocked them. But this one, I think they realized, they're like, okay, we made enough. So get one if you want one. And then when those go away, you know, for the 10th anniversary, I would like to do something else, but I gotta talk to them. I should probably get that process started sooner rather than later. Ultra House says, "Does Fangamer ship to the UK?" They ship everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll ship anywhere. So if you'd like to get a keychain, they are still available. At least some are. So, some amount of them. All right, so I think we're set.
Yeah.
I think we're set. Thank you all for joining us this morning. I'm glad I got that vlog out because I've so desperately needed to get content
Something
out.
done,
Yeah, it's been like, I understand that people are like, you know, when's the vlog come back, whatever. But like for as often as you may think about it, I think about it 10 times more, and it is a terrible stress. It is mental anxiety and depression to know that there has not been anything like, I just think about it all the time. So yeah, it's a literal relief to release something, especially after an entire month.
Yeah.
So I'm going to be working on the next one. I want to finish Japan as quickly as possible because, you know, that's the problem. You know, Japan is such a difficult one.
Mm-hmm.
Also, shout out to Jeff. Jeff said, I was like, that's my B-roll, that's my B-roll. Shout out to Jeff for shooting just amazing footage. He did such a great job with the B-roll that he shot. And then some A-roll. It's all the same. It's all the same. And what's so great is that a lot of the footage is just so seamless, especially shooting between the cameras. Like, the color science between his Fuji and my Sony, especially because my Sony is like set up to shoot like a Canon, like, it's so weird. And I played with it a lot to get things looking similar.
Yeah.
But when you get it right, it looks so good. And there's one part in particular that I think is really cool. And if I don't mention this, no one will know. Jeff will know because he'll probably know that he shot it. There's a part in the latest vlog that came out where we're in the onsen, and it goes to like a montage segment where Mao opens a window. Mao opens a window up, and then we see a shot outside panning across, and then we come back to a shot of Mao taking a picture. And that shot panning across is actually not me. That's Jeff, which means it's actually in a different room. But it worked, and it looked really cool, so I included it. But like, that's the sort of thing where you wouldn't even know that wasn't from the same camera. And there's just so much beautiful footage. It's really great. It's one of the reasons why I'm looking forward to this next one, because Jeff shot so much.
Jeff, Chaz, and Lindsay went to somewhere. It's escaping me right now. They went to a festival.
It's a festival where they carry big
things with lanterns on them.
Yeah. So I'm looking forward to that. One of the most fun things for me, honestly, is whenever, like, Chaz and Jeff hung out with us obviously while we were at the onsen. So like, I was familiar with what I was going to edit.
Yeah.
But it's actually really fun when Chaz and Jeff are out doing their own thing, because whenever I get that footage into Final Cut,
you have no idea.
It's the first time I've ever seen it. So like, I don't even know what Jeff shot. So then I have to figure out, you know, from context, or sometimes from Chaz, like, explaining what's going on, like what it is, and then how to put it together, and that's just fun for me. But yeah, it's enjoyable. Also, Jeff's camera just is beautiful.
Oh, that was the Inuyama Matsuri.
Oh, okay.
That's what they went to.
Okay, yeah. I haven't like started editing that, obviously, because I'm still transcoding the footage. Curse you, H265. But I've seen some clips of it, and it's really great. So anyway, I'm gonna try and get that done as soon as I possibly can, because like, Japan.
Soon.
Yeah, I know.
Soon.
I know. It'll be great. All right, last alert for today. MS1704 resubscribes for 9 months. Oh my god, I kind of made it! Number 9, and hello to you two. You made it. Right at the buzzer, sliding into home. Congrats on 9 months. Congrats on Triple Plus. It is currently a legend, but it won't be forever. I'll get it in there. I promise. Much to Chaz and Thomas's dismay. All right, folks, that is it for today. Thank you so much for joining us. There might be another vlog before Thursday. We'll see what happens. I'm busy. There's a Pokemon press conference tonight, I believe. I will not be watching it because Pokemon is... I'm still trying to watch the Mario Maker one, and Pokemon is less my forte. But I hope all of you enjoy that as well. And I guess we'll see you back here on Thursday. Thursday at 9 a.m. Eastern. Have a good day. See you Thursday. Stay moist.